Well, good evening, Arkansas, and a very happy Saturday to everybody out there around the state. Hopefully, everybody has survived this heat wave as well as I have throughout much of this upcoming week. I will say, working out in this heat has not been fun the past 6 days, but we are on the back end of it, and I will tell you why in just a minute. First off, though, we are watching areas of showers and storms, mostly across parts of northern Arkansas, but for the most part, a dry radar once again this afternoon. A very isolated shower as well across parts of southwest Arkansas. This will change as we head throughout the next couple of days as that cold front does begin to move down into the state, and it will be a much welcome relief for many of us around the state. Of course, we are still dealing with some very warm and humid weather across the state this evening. Still coming in at 99 in the metro, 99 in Hot Springs, 99 in Camden. Of course, we are actually down to 91 in Fayetteville, but still coming in at 97 in Jonesboro and 93 down in El Dorado. So a very warm and humid evening across the state, but that is actually but that will actually lead to a very rough evening across parts of the state where we have a slight risk for severe weather as we head into the overnight hours across parts of northeast Arkansas, with a marginal risk around that. This is actually part one of two as this cold front does move down into the state. Again, damaging winds does continue to be the main threat as the line of storms moves down through parts of northeast Arkansas overnight. Now, as that front moves south into the state on Sunday, that is when we're going to start watching for the possibility of severe weather once again on Sunday. As this front moves south, and it's going to be interacting with a very warm and unstable air mass across the state, the southern half of Arkansas will have to be watching for the possibility of not only the rain and storms, but also a few strong to possibly severe storms. I fully expect to see a slight risk issued as we head into the day on Sunday, especially for parts of southern Arkansas, where we see a little bit more of warm and unstable air masses as we have a little bit more time to become a little bit more unstable across parts of the south as compared to the rest of the state. Damaging winds does continue to be the primary threat with any storms that do develop, but as always the case, large hail cannot be ruled out, but the threat of that is very low at this time. But as always, we are going to be watching it over the next few days. So obviously, the biggest story is relief is on the way for us across the state, and that front is working its way south as we speak. Active day on Sunday. Shower storms are going to be likely across the state, especially across parts of central and southern Arkansas. Isolated threat, severe threat across the south again. The main threat, damaging winds there. As we head throughout much of the upcoming week, it's going to be a much cooler week ahead with much more comfortable nights as well. We've had very warm and humid nights. It's going to be a low humidity, clear, very much more comfortable nights, especially across parts of the Ozarks and the Ouachita's. Now, as we head towards late week and into the weekend, unfortunately, I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but that front that comes through tomorrow comes back north as we head into the weekend with heat and humidity returning once again as we head into the upcoming weekend. But we do get a few days to enjoy that nice cool air mass across state. Now, of course, looking over the week ahead for our folks across northern Arkansas, again, we will see those shower storms mainly late tonight and into the morning hours on Sunday. But as drier air works in, those rain chances will go down throughout the afternoon hours. Again, of course, across as we head throughout Monday and Tuesday and Wednesday, a very nice and quiet week ahead. Low highs in the 80s and lows in the upper 50s to low 60s around And then, of course, as we head into next weekend, we will start to be watching for the possibility of those very isolated shower storms, but more or less heat and humidity returning to us across this part of the state. Now, as we head down into the central part of the state, again, isolated severe risk for this part of the state. It will be a little bit warmer, but not as warm as it has been, with highs only in 80s on Sunday, and lows right around 65 to 70 across this part of the state. A few isolated showers and storms are still possible on Monday as the front continues to push off towards the south, but the bigger story is going to be lower humidity and lower temps overall, with the highs in the mid 80s and lows in the low to mid 60s versus the near 100 and the 70s that we've seen over the last couple of days. And of course, as we head towards next weekend, heat and humidity does start to return, with those temperatures coming back to around average as we head and round out the first week of August. Now, of course, across parts of southern Arkansas, again, severe threat does exist as well here. That being said, as we head through Sunday, our highs will be reached early in the day, with those temperatures falling off throughout much of the afternoon into the evening hours. And then, of course, Monday and Tuesday and Wednesday look to be really nice, with highs in the 80s and lows in the 60s, of course. Scattered showers and storms again on Monday, as well as our front stalls out just to the south of the state. Now, as we head towards next weekend, heat and humidity does return to the state once again, and then of course the threat of isolated showers and storms does exist. Now, obviously, we are going to be watching this all night long and all day for you on Sunday. Any severe weather that does come out, we will be here watching it for you all night long and all day Sunday, right here on your source for all things Arkansas weather.